Beneath a radiant vast sky, the ocean stretched like a shimmering canvas, inviting every curious soul into its playful embrace. The sun cast golden glimmers upon gentle waves that rolled and danced with effortless grace, painting delightful sparkles upon the surface. In this vivid seascape, nature and human presence mingled harmoniously, distant laughter and murmurs from a lively beach blended with the rhythmic lullaby of the tide. Here, life thrived in every corner, from the tiniest grains of sand to the bustling marine world below. The gentle hum of the ocean set the stage not only for a day in paradise but also for a story of unexpected adventure and heartwarming reunions. In the deep blue, among shimmering schools of fish and lush underwater grass, a playful young dolphin named Bubble created wonder with every flick of his tail. His world was one of boundless energy, contagious enthusiasm, and delightful surprises that mingled with the magic of the sea. As the ocean welcomed every ripple, Bubble's daily escapades promised fun and a touch of mischief. This story, told softly by the narrator's calm voice, invites you to journey through a world where nature's beauty and the simple joys of exploration reveal secrets and lessons alike. Today, we follow Bubble's spirited adventure from blissful play under the sunlit waves to a moment of unexpected peril. A journey that reminds us how even in the vast ocean, every living creature holds a story worth hearing. Deep beneath the sparkling surface of the endless ocean, Bubble gleamed with life as he swam alongside his ever-reliable pod. Every day in his underwater paradise was filled with buoyant energy and exhilarating performances. Bubble was known for his ability to create perfectly formed bubble rings that shimmered and danced in the water. With each twist and turn, he leapt through these delicate hoops, his bubbly tunes echoing softly through the deep. His family of dolphins, devoted and playful, would respond with clicks, whistles, and gentle splashes, a chorus of aquatic delight that underscored their unspoken bond. In this enchanting world, every swish of the tail and every burst of bubbles became a playful canvas of emotion and joy. The pod floated in synchronized harmony, a family united by trust and laughter. The ocean itself seemed to applaud Bubble's spirited antics, with schools of fish darting in coordinated swarms and rays of sunlight bending in their path. The playful atmosphere under the clear blue water was heightened by the gentle sounds of nature, a distant hum of the current, soft calls echoing between coral reefs, and the joyful resonance of a community deeply connected to its environment. Bubble, with his curious eyes and endless enthusiasm, was not merely an entertainer but a symbol of resilience and the pure thrill of life. In these sacred underwater moments, every flip and every burst of air told a story of love, acceptance, and the beauty of living freely in nature's grand spectacle. The pod, ever watchful, moved together as one, sharing the tender balance of companionship in a vibrant marine ballet. One golden afternoon, as the ocean shimmered brilliantly under gentle sunlight, Bubble found himself swept up in an irresistible chase after glittering fish. In a burst of exuberance, he darted further than usual, venturing into unfamiliar currents where the reassuring calls of his family soon faded into the background. The once harmonious underwater melody around him suddenly grew discordant. Instead of the familiar clicks of his pod, Bubble was greeted by the oppressive sound of churning engines and the scattering splashes of nearby beachgoers. The calm seas had transformed into a noisy stage where human activity and machine clamor threatened the gentle cadence of the ocean. In these tense moments, Bubble's heart pounded with uncertainty as his playful bubble rings, once symbols of joy, now became markers of his isolation in the vast, unfamiliar water. The warm blue gradually shifted into a landscape of anxious shadows as the comforting embrace of his pod was replaced by an overwhelming solitude. Every turn in the deep, once a promise of reunion, now brought only the echo of his own clicks and pleas. Bubble's frantic movements and rapid bursts of movement painted a picture of a creature lost in a world too large and disrupted by external noise. He pressed on desperately, his mind racing with memories of warm, welcoming calls and the protective circle of his pod. Each ripple he created was a silent cry for help, a longing to be heard amidst the clamor of human shouts and the invasive hum of unfamiliar machines. In that turmoil, the ocean itself seemed to carry the weight of his isolation, as if empathizing with the gentle dolphin whose heart was filled with both hope and fear. High above the troubled waters, where the air met the gentle sea spray, an unlikely helper made his presence known. Skippy, a scrappy white seagull with bright, inquisitive eyes, had landed gracefully on a weathered buoy near the fray. From his perch, Skippy observed the unfolding scene with a mix of amusement and concern. As Bubbles' distress rippled through the water, the seagull's attention was captured by the unusual display of emotions from a creature far too small to be alone in such an overwhelming world. With a tilted head and a piercing gaze, Skippy seemed to read the anxiety in Bubbles' frantic movements. In that quiet yet significant moment, the seagull made the sharp, decisive choice to help, suggesting silently that assistance might lie in the realm of those with big ears. A nod to the humans who frequented the busy beach. Skippy's unexpected presence brought not only a bit of humor to the scene but also a spark of hope for the little dolphin. The contrast between the soaring seagull and the panicked Bubble painted a vivid picture of nature's intricate connections. Each flutter of Skippy's wings and every careful step on the buoy reinforced the idea that compassion often comes from the most surprising quarters. As the seagull circled above and scanned the surroundings, it became clear that even on a day filled with misadventures, nature provided unexpected friendships to guide the way. In that gentle interplay of air and water, and between the creatures of land and sea, a small miracle was taking root, a silent promise that no creature, however lost, remains unsighted in the wide, caring world. On a warm and lively beach, the gentle hum of human conversation blended with the rhythmic crash of waves against the shore. A group of school children, their eyes bright with curiosity and wonder, wandered between colorful umbrellas and scattered seashells during their field trip. Amid their exploration of nature's treasures, one observant child named Aisha noticed something amiss in the distance. A lone dolphin gracefully yet erratically circling near the shoreline. The children's excitement turned into concern as Aisha pointed out the unusual behavior of Bubble, whose presence in the busy zone was a stark contrast to the usual serenity of ocean life. Alongside Aisha's keen observation, Hamza and his classmates gathered closer, their youthful expressions reflecting a mix of worry and fascination. The teacher, embodying both care and responsibility, quickly guided the curious group, explaining the importance of keeping a respectful distance from wild animals. While the children longed to comfort the isolated dolphin with snacks or playful gestures, the teacher emphasized that intervening physically could cause more harm than good. Recognizing the urgency of the situation, the class took a moment to collectively decide that the best action was to alert the Marine Rescue Hotline. Their responsible decision underscored a vital lesson about respecting nature while taking necessary steps to help. The children, with their hearts full of empathy and minds receptive to learning, demonstrated that even the smallest voices could echo the call for protection when it came to the natural world. This small group on the shore, united in their thoughtful response, became the quiet champions who bridged the gap between human presence and the needs of a distressed creature from the depths of the sea. Responding quickly to the call for help, a dedicated marine rescue team arrived in a nimble, purpose-built boat that cut gracefully through the gentle waves. The rescuers, seasoned professionals with hearts aligned to the rhythm of the ocean, approached the area with calm urgency. As they neared Bubbles' erratic path, the rescuers' eyes met the anxious, shimmering form of the little dolphin. With steady hands and compassionate care, they began to guide him away from the cacophonous disturbance caused by the busy boats and frolicking beachgoers. In the midst of swirling water and mechanical din, the rescuers' presence was both reassuring and skillful. Their every action was a testament to years spent understanding the ocean and its creatures. The marine team carefully encouraged Bubble to move toward calmer, deeper waters where the natural lull of the sea could soothe his agitated spirit. All around them, the scene was one of delicate balance, a team of human experts respecting the fragile world they helped preserve while ensuring a safe passage for a creature in need.